I judge the weather as interesting, I think, is a good way to describe it as we go throughout the past 24 hours and probably over the next 12 hours. So it's kind of one of those not what you see is what you get kind of deals here with the weather in the next couple of hours especially. Let me show you kind of a view. We're going to start off. I want to show you a photo here. This was sent in from Lawrence. This is from Helper, Utah. Yeah, Helper is one of my favorite places in Utah. I'll tell you what, it's a nice area. And look at all of that snow showing up out there. Yeah, it's looking like a winter wonderland in Helper, Utah. So we like to see that here. Thank you, Lawrence, for sending that on in. Now let me show you a few more scenes. Of course, right now we've got a live view in Alta, and you can see, oh yeah, that heavy snow continues to come on down. Flaming Gorge, hey, you're not being spared with some snow out there. How about the Jordanelle Reservoir? Look at the snow covering the area there. Thankfully, the roads are clear, and even at USU and Logan, we've had some snow showing up there, especially from earlier this morning. Now, this is a cool picture we just got sent in to our website, and I love this from South Salt Lake because this shows you the leading edge of the cold front that's coming in, and as it was making its way on through, it looks kind of almost like a shelf cloud almost as it makes its way on through the area. And yeah, that's indicating some strong winds that are coming through, and then the precipitation follows behind it. Some of that precipitation on the heavy side, and we can see that cold air making its way in, dropping now down out of the 40s into the 30s in Provo. We're now down to 36 in Salt Lake City as well. So those snow levels are dropping as that cold air works its way in. Still in the 40s and 50s down towards southwest Utah. But yeah, it's going to get cooler there too tonight as we go throughout the overnight hours. So here's a look at 411 radar. We've got the precipitation that's kind of shifted the main band from south to north, and now it's pushing back to the south again. But right now, kind of stalling out along the Wasatch Front and the Wasatch Back. So that's where we've got this heavy band of precipitation kind of lined up here. And on the leading edge of that, that's the leading edge of the cold air. So notice how we had heavy mountain snow, heavy valley rain, and over the past couple of minutes here, it's starting to see that turn into a little pinkish showing. That's indicating a more of a rain-snow mix showing up as those snow levels continue to drop. So a lot of that rain here along the Wasatch Front, kind of like what we saw earlier in the Ogden Valley, will start to switch over to some snow or mixing in with some snow, and we expect that for a few hours as we go throughout this evening. Not a major accumulation, but a little bit will be possible. Here's the leading edge again as that front continues to work its way south. Notice there are also some scattered showers back behind the front, so we'll see that going on as well. So here we go. We've got that heavy band of precip again starting to mix with and transition over to snow here in the Salt Lake Valley. That will continue to do so between now and 7 o'clock, but it will also shift south towards you in Utah County, and then we're going to have that rain filling back in across central and eventually southern portions of the state as that snow works its way on down the I-15 corridor as we go throughout between now and 10 o'clock this evening. So notice we'll have a couple of hours where it'll likely be some straight snow even down into the valley areas. That will taper off, and then overnight into tomorrow morning we could have some scattered snow showers before all of this mess clears out of here. High pressure builds in, and we start to see some improving conditions. So for your Thanksgiving forecast, we just got to get through tomorrow morning. A few morning showers in St. George, a few morning snow showers along the Wasatch Front. Then we're dry for Thanksgiving and Friday, but notice it is going to be much cooler out there, so brace yourselves for that. So this is the only storm system that's going to be working its way through. The chilly air will kind of make its way into the area and kind of sit here, but we'll clear the skies out. But the one thing with that is two double barrel area of high pressure builds in. That creates what we call an inversion this time of the year. Now, I don't think it'll be a strong one because we're not going to have a ton of snow on the ground in the valley locations, but it could be enough to create some hazy skies as we get towards the weekend heading into next week. But as of now, not looking like this is going to be a major deal. All the Arctic air will be off to our east. So mid-50s for your Wednesday with some morning showers, then drying out and staying on the cool side, both in southwest Utah and along the Wasatch Front with some morning snow showers. And look at those morning lows in the teens and 20s. So I'll tell you one person who loves that really cold air, and that's Dana Green. So Dana, what do you think about it?